Hello, friends! Curie here to tell you all about KDL Summer Wonder Program. It's a fun way to stay reading and learning all summer long. Our 30-day challenge is free and open to all ages. Summer Wonder kicks off on June 1 and runs through August 7. Summer goes fast. Don't miss out on all the fun. And remember, stay curious.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Kent District Library streaming programs. I'm Bethany from the Nelson Township branch in Sand Lake. Thanks for tuning in to Puppet Art Theater Company's presenting Tale of the Dragon's Tail. This program will also be happening again on June 29th at 10 a.m. and August 5th at 6:30 p.m. The program today will begin shortly. There are many more programs being streamed this summer, including Grow with the STEM Greenhouse tomorrow at 2 p.m. You can also find many of these programs in our archive on KDL's Facebook page and KDL's YouTube page. I also want to encourage you to take part in our Summer Wonder program for 2021. It goes on until August 7th, and it's a great way to keep up reading and learning this summer while earning cool prizes. For more information, you can go to kdl.org/summer. Thanks again for tuning in. We're going to do a Q&A sort of session at the end of the show, so feel free to comment throughout the show with questions as you think of them. Without further ado, here's Puppet Art Theater Company presenting Tale of the Dragon's Tail.
Well, let's make sure I got everything just right here now. We got the got the shiny black curtain is up. That's looking good. All the things are ready. We're all right. Hey, what time are we supposed to start streaming? We're streaming now. Are you kidding me? I thought it. No, we're streaming now. Oh boy. Awkward. Hello, everyone out there in Kent County, Michigan, and all over the place. Anyone who's joining us today, welcome. My name is Rusty the Dog. I am here with Puppet Art Theater Company, as it says right down there, and I'm so thrilled to be here with you guys today. I tell you, I really like the show that we get to perform for you. It is called The Tale of the Dragon's Tail. That's right, the Tale of the Dragon's Tail. And I'm gonna go make sure that the puppets are ready. So you guys wait there, and I'll be right back. Let's see here now. We got these ones ready, and over here these ones are ready too. And all right, looks like everyone's ready back here. Good. All right, all the puppets seem to be ready. I want to know if you all are ready. Give me one thumbs up right at your camera if you are ready. One thumbs up. Very good, very good. Give me 2 thumbs up at your screen if you are ready. 2 thumbs up. Let me see those. 2 thumbs. Oh, very, very good. Give me wiggly thumbs up if you're ready. Wiggly. Whoa! Oh, those wiggly thumbs might have been too wiggly. Let's try that again. Give me wiggly thumbs up if you're ready to go. Wiggly. Oh no! Whoa! Oh, those are some really wiggly thumbs up. So you must be ready to start the show, and well, so am I. So here we go then with our story today, The Tale of the Dragon's Tail. And I hope you guys like it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. So long. See you later, alligator. The Tale of the Dragon's Tail. Hope you guys enjoy the show. Oh, goodness me, how wonderful to be back in my father the king's kingdom. And look, everything looks exactly the same. Oh, the forest and the hills above the castle. Oh, the lake. Oh, yes, the lake where all of the goats like to drink water and people like to go for a swim. Oh, what a wonderful thing to be back home. Oh, hello, everyone. Well, my name is Princess Penny, and oh, goodness me, I have been traveling the world for the last year. Oh, the things I've seen. Oh, but I tell you, it's so very lovely to be back in my father the king's kingdom. Oh, yes, and I was just about to head to the castle and let my father know that I'm home. Oh, and I bet he creates a delicious feast just to celebrate me coming home. Oh, it'll be so lovely. I just can't wait. Billy! Oh, Billy Goat! Hey, Billy Goat! Oh, hey there, Princess. Billy! Princess? Princess Penny! Well, you're home, Princess. Well, welcome home, Princess. Welcome home. Oh, well, thank you very much, Shepherd Boy. Hey, listen. You haven't seen a goat around here anywhere, have you? A goat? Well, come to think of it, I haven't seen any goats at all. Oh no, my mom is gonna be so upset with me if I don't bring that goat home. Well, listen. I just got back into the kingdom, but well, how about I help you find your goat? You do that for me? Of course I'll do that for you. I am a princess, and princesses are supposed to be helpful after all. Well, that would be very helpful. In fact, maybe you could go over there and take a look around, and I'll go over here and take a look around. Good idea. Hey, thanks a lot, Princess. Hey, Billy! Oh, Billy Goat! Oh, goodness me. Back in my father the king's kingdom for fewer than 5 minutes, and already I'm being helpful. Well, I'd better get looking for this little goat. Oh, Billy Goat! Oh, little Billy Goat! Bah. 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 Honestly, I can't find that Billy Goat anywhere, and I'm looking all over the place. Billy Goat! Hey, boys and girls, you haven't seen a Billy Goat around here anywhere, have you? Well, listen, maybe this would help. If you've seen the Billy Goat, maybe you could point in the direction that the Billy Goat went on the count of 3. Ready? Here we go. Point in the direction on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. You're pointing over that direction. Well, I just came from there. Well, all right, I'll try it. Thank you very much, boys and girls. Oh, Billy Goat! Oh, little Billy Goat! Bah. 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 The Billy Goat is not over here. The Billy Goat is not over there anywhere. I looked all over the boys and girls. Perhaps you didn't understand the instructions. I want you to point in the direction that the Billy Goat went. Do that on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, now you're pointing over that way. You just pointed over there. Oh, all right. I'll go over this way then. You silly kids, always pointing in the wrong direction. Billy Goat! Billy Goat! Bah, bah, bah. Bah, bah, bah. All right, this is getting ridiculous. Listen, the Billy Goat is not over here either. I looked over there. I looked over there. Now, boys and girls, if you see that Billy Goat, I want you to point in the direction that the Billy Goat would... Well, now you're pointing back there. There's nothing back there. Only point in the direction that the Billy... What are you... There's nothing back there, boys and girls. Now, listen to my instructions, please. When you see the Billy Goat, please, you're pointing... All right, I see what's going on here now. You are all trying to play a trick on me. Ha, ha, ha. Very funny. I don't believe you. There is no... What? Whoa! Billy Goat! Whoa! Hey, stop that, Billy Goat. Billy Goat, come over here. Oh, thank you, boys and girls. Billy Goat, come right over here. I'm going to tie you to this tree. No, don't eat through the rope, you silly. You cannot eat the rope, Billy Goat. All right, there. Oh, goodness me. Hey, Billy! Billy Goat! Any luck, princess? Oh, yes. I found you. Well, the boys and girls actually helped me find your goat. Oh, well, where is it? I tied it to that tree over there. Oh, well, thank you very much, princess. Woo! What a relief. What? Why is it such a relief? It's just one billy goat. Princess, that may be just one billy goat to you, but that is my family's only possession. Possessions! What do you care about possession, shepherd boy? The king takes care of all of your needs. He gives you gold. Well, the king used to give us gold before you left, but after you left, well, princess, the king stopped giving us anything. He stopped taking care of all of his subjects. Now, listen, I gotta get home. It's almost dinner time. Oh, well, what's for dinner? Well, probably Billy Goat. Hey, Billy! Oh, Billy! Oh, my. Well, why isn't my father taking care of his subjects? That's his job as king. You know what? I think I'm going to go to the castle and have a word with my father. I want to know why he's not taking care of his subjects. Oh, father! 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 Oh, goodness me, goodness me. Oh, the royal accounts, they're almost empty. Oh, and of course the terrors in the hills above the castle. Oh, what is a king to do? What is a king to do? Oh, my, oh, my, oh, my. Your Highness, whoa! Oh, Willard the Wizard, I've told you time and time again, don't sneak up on me like that. I'm terribly sorry, Your Highness. I didn't mean to frighten you. It's just that I need more gold. More gold? Willard, I just gave you a bag of gold last week. I can't afford to give you any more gold. Oh, that's fine, Your Highness. I suppose you don't mind if the kingdom gets burned to the ground. Well, burned to the ground? Well, I don't want that. And I suppose you don't mind if all of the villagers get eaten. Well, villagers get eaten? Well, I don't want that either. Then you'll give me more gold so I can keep the dragon away. Dragon? 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 Whoa! Willard, I've told you time and time again, don't say that word around me. What word is that, Your Highness? Dragon? Oh, dragon, dragon, dragon? Whoa! Yes, yes, that's the word. Well, give me more gold, and I'll keep it away. All right, Willard, I'll give you another bag of gold, but Willard, please, make this bag last. The kingdom is quickly running out of gold. I'll do my best, Your Highness, and I'll be sure to keep the dragon away. Dragon, dragon, dragon? Whoa! Father! Father! Father, where are you, Father? I want to have a word with you. Father! Father, what are you doing on the ground there? Oh, Princess Penny, could it be? Oh, it is you. Oh, daughter, welcome home, my daughter. Welcome home. Never mind that, Father. I was just talking to one of your subjects, and he says you're not taking care of them. Father, why aren't you giving your subjects gold? It's your job. Oh, Princess, well, it's a long story, but listen, here's the long and the short of it. About a year ago, well, soon after you left the kingdom, well, something horrible was spotted in the hills above the castle. Father, what was it? Oh, it's so horrible I can't say. Father! All right. It was a dragon. Dragon? Whoa! Father! Oh, I'm sorry, Princess. Well, soon after the you-know-what was spotted in the hills above the castle, well, Willard the Wizard came along, and he said he would take care of the you-know-what if I were to give him gold. So I've been giving him gold, and he's been keeping the dragon away. What did you... Dragon? Whoa! Father, wait a second. A dragon shows up in the hills above the castle, and then some wizard conveniently comes along and says he can take care of it if we were to give him gold. There's something fishy about this story. You know what? I'm going into the hills above the castle to see if I can find any sign of this so-called dragon. I'm going there right now. Oh, sorry about that, Father. That's all right, Princess. I'm just going to lay down here and take a little nappy poo-poo. Oh. That's just what I don't need. That pretty little princess poking her nose into my business. I think it might just be time for the dragon to make another appearance in the hills above the castle. Oh, I do love being the bad guy. Moi! Moi! That's not funny. Meanwhile, in the hills above the castle... Well, goodness me, I've been walking around these hills all day long and I haven't seen any sign of any so-called dragon. I'm beginning to think there really is no dragon. Boys and girls, do you see any dragons around here? Shake your head yes if you see dragons. Shake your head no if you see dragons. Do you see any? No, well, I don't see any either. Well, if there was something around, well, boys and girls, maybe you could help me. Maybe you could wave your hands at the screen if you see something around, but I think that's a loss. I don't think we're going to see anything at all, because if there was something well, you're waving, why are you, oh, you must see something. Well, what do you see? I don't see anything. What are you waving about? Are you waving about the hills? Yes, I see the hills too. I'm talking about something serious. If you see something, you're waving why are you waving? What are you waving? What, are you waving about this tree? Listen, there is nothing around here. Now, only wave if there is something. You're doing it again. Oh, all right. Now you're doing it. You're doing it. Would you? Oh, it looks like a dragon's tail. There must be a dragon. Wow! Wow, dragon! Wow, dragon! Oh, goodness me, goodness me. There seems to be a dragon around, and I think the dragon's trying to eat me. Oh, I've got to get away. Oh, no, it looks like I've lost the beast. Oh, goodness. Boys and girls, no, if you do see him, please let me know by waving your hands at the The old fake dragon's tail tricks them every time. Now the princess thinks there's a dragon, the king thinks there's a dragon, and I'm going to get all of the kingdom's gold. In fact, I think I'll go ask the king for another bag of gold right now. Oh, I won't be needing this anymore. There we go. Oh, I do love being the bad guy. I said that's not funny. Billy, oh, I can't believe I lost the billy goat again. Hey, Billy, hey, you guys haven't seen the billy goat around here anywhere, have you? Which way did he go? That way. Oh, thank you very much. Hey, Billy, go. Whoa! Oh, ow. I tripped on something. What is What in the world? Jimmy, lift this. It's heavy. What is this? It looks like a fake dragon's tail? Weird. This is kind of suspicious. I better take this to show the king at the castle. I'll just lift it up here on the count of 3. 1, oh, it's heavy. 2, it's really heavy. 3, I got it. Uh-oh. I don't got it. Uh-oh. Oh, no, I'm caught beneath this thing. Hey, help! Hey, someone help, please! I'm caught beneath this thing! Help! Help! Oh, goodness me! Someone's crying for help! They must be being eaten by the dragon! Help, princess! Wait a second. What is going on here? A little help here, princess? Oh, of course. 1, 2, 3. Ah, thank you, princess. Here, let me put this thing down. There we go. Oh, wait a second. Shepherd boy, was that you chasing me around with that fake dragon's tail? No, it wasn't me. I was just looking for my goat and I tripped over that thing. Oh, well, your goat went over that way. Thanks a lot, princess. Hey, Billy! Oh, Billy Goat! Well, if he wasn't chasing me around with a fake dragon's tail, who could possibly... Who could possibly... Willard the Wizard. He made a fake dragon's tail and he's been tricking my father and fooling all of the villagers and stealing the gold from the kingdom. Oh, goodness me, goodness me. I've got to go tell my father. I've got to go tell him right now. Father! Father! And back at the castle. Father! Father, I've got some horrible news for you, Father. Father, where are you? Father! Father! Where is the king? Oh, goodness me, where is he? Hello there, Princess Penny. Oh, hello there, Willard the Wizard. Oh, I know what you've been up to, Willard. You've been tricking my father with a fake dragon's tail, and I'm going to tell him. Oh, yes, I can just see how that conversation's going to go. Oh, Father, there's been a fake dragon's tail. Dragon? Whoa! Oh, your father's so afraid of dragons he can't bear to hear the word without fainting, and I don't believe he's going to believe you either without proof. And it doesn't look like you've got any proof, Princess. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go count all of my gold. Oh, I do love being the bad guy. Oh, he's right. He's right. My father's not going to believe me unless I have proof, and I don't have any proof at all. What could I show him? What could I show him? Oh, silly princess! Of course, I could show him the fake dragon's tail. I'll go back into the hills, and I'll get the tail. I'll bring it back here, and I'll show my father. Oh, wonderful plan, princess. I'm going back to the hills right now. Now, I'm sure I dropped that dragon's tail around here somewhere. It's just got to... Boys and girls, you don't see the dragon's tail around here anywhere, do you? No, neither do I. Well, wave at your screen if you see it, all right? I'll keep looking, and when I find it, I am going to... Well, you're waving again. Why are you... Oh, look at this. Willard the Wizard's built a more realistic-looking dragon's tail. Well, Willard, I don't believe you this time either. I'm just going to take this tail, and I'm... Whoa! 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 Oh, no. Whoa! 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 Oh, no. Whoa! 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 Oh! Oh, Willard the Wizard, you are in trouble now. I'm pretty sure it's illegal to throw a princess in this county, and when my father hears about this, you are going to be in really, really big trouble. Really, really big trouble. Now, listen here, Willard. If you do... Oh, my... Dragon! It's a real dragon! Whoa! Dragon. Oh, goodness me. Now there's a real dragon and he's trying to make me his breakfast. Whoa! Dragon. Whoa! Dragon. Whoa! Dragon. All right. I think I lost that dragon. Oh, but he was trying to make me his breakfast, I think. And I don't want to be anyone's breakfast. Before what are you looking at? There's nothing. Wait a second. I saw something back there. Oh, is it that dragon? Oh, I don't want to be the dragon's breakfast if I poop. If I poop. If I poop. If I poop. Wait a second. Who turned out the lights? Hold it. I see something. I see dragon tonsils. Oh, that can't be good. Reagan, Reagan, Reagan. Woo! Reagan, Reagan, Reagan. Oh, goodness me. Oh, all right. I really think I lost him this time. Reagan, Reagan, Reagan. How you doing? Reagan, Reagan. Reagan, Reagan, Reagan. Wow! Reagan, 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 Reagan. Wow! 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 Wrong way. Reagan, Reagan, Reagan. Oh no! Oh no! The dragon! He's going to lick me. Blah! Blah, 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 blah. Wait a second. Well, you're not a bad dragon at all. Reagan, Reagan, Reagan. What? Well, you're a good dragon. Reagan, Reagan, Reagan. Well, listen here, dragon. Maybe you could help me trick that evil wizard and capture him. Reagan, 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 Reagan. Listen, this is what we can do. If we go with the and then you have the and then when you hear the kids say then maybe you could help, all right? Reagan, Reagan, Reagan. Oh, good, good, good. All right, listen, boys and girls. That dragon is going to help us capture that wizard, and I'm going to need your help. So pay attention. But first, I've got to go tell my father. I've got to convince him that something is not right. That's what I've got to do right now. I've got to go back to the castle. Father! 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 Father, where are you? Father, I really need your help. Father, Princess Penny, is that you? What is going on? Father, I'm out here in the main hall. Father, come here. What is it, Princess? Listen, Father, and listen carefully, and do not faint. Father, there is a real dragon. Dragon? No, Father, listen. He's a good dragon. A good dragon? And that wizard's been tricking you with a fake dragon's tail, making you give him the kingdom's gold. Oh, no. Father, what is it? Oh, Princess Penny, I just gave that evil wizard the last bag of the kingdom's gold. Oh, Father, what are we going to do, Princess? Well, listen, Father, the kids are going to help us, and the dragon is going to help us, and I need your help too. Whatever I can do, Princess. Father, listen, I want you to come up with a very good punishment for that wizard after we capture him. Will you do that for us? Of course I can, Princess. Coming up with punishments is what I do best. Oh, I'll figure out a good one. Oh, maybe something like a year time out or something along those lines. Oh, good. All right. My father's going to help. The dragon's going to help. And boys and girls, now I need your help. This is what I want you to do. The next time you see that Willard the Wizard, I want all of you to wave at your screens, and I want you to say, dragon, dragon, dragon. And then the dragon will come out and capture that evil wizard. Will you do that for me, boys and girls? Yes? Excellent. Wonderful. All right, we better practice. All right. On the count of 3, show me what you're going to do when you see that evil wizard. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Oh, very good, boys and girls. Let's try it again. 1, 2, 3. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Oh, very good. But you've got to get your heads going back and forth a little bit more. Let's try it again. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Ooh, well, that's good, but don't give yourselves whiplash. That might be too much. Ooh, and don't forget to wave at your screen, too. Oh, I hope this works. I hope this works. I hope this works. Well, let's see here now. I've hidden the gold so only I know where it is. And I've packed all of my bags and hidden those as well. I suppose there's only one more thing to do and go ask for the king for some more gold. And what are you doing, waving at your screens and saying, dragon, dragon, dragon? Why are you doing that? There is no real dragon, boys and girls. If there was, dragon, dragon, dragon. A real dragon! Wow! Dragon, dragon, dragon! Oh, goodness me. A real dragon. Listen, boys and girls, whatever you do, do not wave at your screen and do not say dragon, dragon, dragon. It just seems... You're waving at your screen and you're saying dragon, dragon, dragon. Stop doing that. If you do that, the dragon is sure to appear. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Whoa! All right, boys and girls, listen carefully now. Do not, I say, do not wave your hands at you're doing it. And don't say dragon, dragon, dragon. Oh, he's going to. Oh, boys and girls, it doesn't seem like it worked that time. Ha, ha, ha. You didn't make the dragon appear. This is not going to be good. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Roar! Hey, put me down, you beast. Put me down. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Put me down, you horrible beast. Put me down. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. What is all of this noise? What is going? Ooh, a real dragon! Ooh, and you've captured the wizard! Good job, dragon! Now, wizard, what is it, king? You're going to tell me where you've hidden all of the kingdom's gold. I don't think so. Dragon, bite harder. All right, I'll tell. The gold is hidden in the hills above the castle. Now make this beast put me down. Dragon, drop the wizard. Oh, you are a good dragon after all. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Goodness me, a real dragon, and a good one at that. And as for you, Willard the Wizard, I've come up with the perfect punishment for you. What are you talking about, punishment? I decided that from this point forward, you are going to be the kingdom's goat herder for the next 30 years. Goat herder? But I don't even like goats. They're mean and not very nice and kind of smelly and oh no. Bah, bah, whoa! Boys and girls, did it work? Did we trick that evil wizard? Are you sure? Are you positive? I think you're right. I think we've tricked that evil wizard. Boys and girls, give yourselves a big round of applause. Yay to you! Oh, you helped save the kingdom. Oh, thank you so much, boys and girls. Well, perhaps you all could help me one more time by helping me call for the dragon by waving at your screen and saying, dragon, 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 on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dragon, 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 dragon. Oh, dragon, you did it. You helped save the kingdom. Thank you so much. Oh, dragon, dragon, dragon. Oh, dragon, I'm really glad you're not the fire-breathing type of dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. How would you like to join me and my father for my welcome home feast? Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Goodness me. Well, boys and girls, thank you once again. It looks like we're all going to live happily ever after. Father! Father, set an extra place for dinner, Father. The dragon's coming along. Father! Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. And that was the tale of the dragon's tail. Give yourselves a big round of applause, everyone. Yay to you guys. Bravo to you. Yay. Oh, well, you guys, I really hope you enjoyed that show. And I am wondering, maybe you would like to see some of the puppets with this curtain taken down. Would you guys like that? Give me 1 thumbs up if you'd like to see a little behind the scenes look at the show. Give me 2 thumbs up if you'd like to see a little behind the scenes look. Give me wiggly thumbs up if you want to see a little behind the scenes look. All right. That was some good wiggly thumbs up. I am going to have the puppeteer take this curtain down and We'll be with you in a moment. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today. My name is Art Gruenberger. I am the puppeteer for the show that you just saw. You guys give yourselves a big round of applause. You guys were a terrific audience. Yay to you all. I'm going to disappear this bottom curtain there, and I am going to show you guys all of the puppets that I use. Listen, if you've got questions about how I did any of the show, or any questions at all about the show or about puppetry or anything like that, you can go ahead and type that into the chat, and then Bethany's going to help me out with taking a look at those questions, and I'm going to answer as many of those as I can. So type your answers into the, or type your questions into the chat, and put your name in the question too, just in case we can't see that. Now, the very first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on this other camera that I have way down over here. And then I can point this camera backstage, and you'll be able to see what everything looks like from my perspective, because you guys are looking through that camera right there, and it looks very different from what I see back here. So let me go ahead and make sure this is working. I'm going to switch over to camera 4. There it is. Let me give you an extreme close-up first. Extreme close-up! So let me point the camera at what I see. First of all, there is the camera that you guys look through right there, one of those two cameras. And you can see all of my lighting and everything up there, and some lighting even down over there. And then all the way down here, I have a bunch of the puppets on this side. And then on the other side, whoop, over here, I've got a bunch more puppets on this side over here. The puppets that are on this side, they're on my right. Those are the puppets that I usually put my right hand in to move around. And then over on the other side, over here, these are the puppets that I put my left hand in to move those puppets around. Now, here is the interesting part, for me at least. In the middle of all of those puppets is this little control center right here. And you can see I've got this little screen right there. That's how I watch what's going on during the show. This shows me what you guys are seeing at home, so I can make sure that the puppets are doing what I want them to do. I can make sure that they are moving in the way that I want them to move. And I can also make sure that the graphics are working in the way that I want them to move. And speaking of graphics, if we just go over this way a little bit, whoop, this is where a lot of my graphics happen. For example, this is, if I push this button here, it puts on my red pre-show curtain. If I hit the button next to it, it opens up the curtain just like that, and it puts this little curtain down here. And now that's not a real curtain, of course. That is just a little cartoon of a curtain. And then this button here starts the music, and the button below it stops the music. And then when I'm ready to start the story, I hit this button right here. It says Start Story, as you can see. And that closes the curtain again and changes the scenery to the exterior of the castle. So those are really, really fun buttons. Over here, you can see this button. It says Fire. That's when I push that button, that makes the dragon fire appear. The dragon is not really breathing fire. It is just a little trick, just a little graphic trick. So those are all the buttons. There is a few more buttons down here. This just allows me to change from one camera to the other. That is camera 1. And then when I push that button again, it goes back to this camera right here, camera number 2. So I'll go back to camera 1 so I can now show you guys the puppets that I use in the show. Now, I use 2 different kinds of puppets in my shows. I use hand puppets, puppets you put your hands inside to move around. And I use rod puppets. Those are puppets that are on sticks. So the first puppet I will show you is a rod puppet. And it is this one right here. And this, of course, is the little Billy Goat. He's a rod puppet because he's got this stick right there. It goes all the way through his body right into the back of him right there, so I can move it around just like that. I put little pennies in the bottom of his feet, so they're a little bit heavy. So when I wiggle his body like this, they have a tendency to move a little bit more when they're slightly heavier. When they're really light, they kind of just stay in the same place. Bah, bah, bah. Can you guys make the goat sound at home on the count of 3? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Bah, bah, bah. So that is the goat. He is a rod puppet. Another rod puppet in this show is this one right here. And this, of course, is the shepherd boy. He's a bit of a different rod puppet. He's got that rod right there. It goes all the way through his body, right into the top of his head. So when I turn it back and forth, whoop, 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 it makes his head go back and forth just like that. Hey, Billy, Billy Goat. Billy Goat. I can't find that goat of mine anywhere. So that is the shepherd boy. He is a rod puppet. Another rod puppet that's similar to him is this one right here. And this, of course, is Princess Penny. She's got a rod just like the shepherd boy. And when I turn it back and forth, it makes her head go back and forth. Now, she's a little bit different because I don't know if you could see this on camera, but she's got little strings right there that are attached to her chin. And they go down to her thumb on that side and then down to her other thumb on the other side. And that allows me to get just a little bit more movement out of her hands when I move her around just like that. I can kind of get the hands moving pretty good if I wiggle her just right. Oh, goodness me. I sure am glad that dragon turned out to be a good dragon. Here, Billy Goat. Oh, little Billy Goat. So that is Princess Penny. She is a rod puppet. Yet another rod puppet in this show, there are a lot of rod puppets in this show, is this one right here. This, of course, is the king puppet. He's got this rod right there. It goes all the way through his body into the top of his head to make his head go back and forth too. He's also got strings on his hands so I can get a little bit of extra movement out of his hands when I need it to. What's the word that makes the king faint, you guys? What's the word?
Dragon.
That's right. Bethany said it. I heard her. It's dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Whoa! Dragons are so scary. So that is the king puppet. He is a rod puppet. Oh, there's one more rod puppet. He is slightly different than the king. This is, of course, the wizard. Yesterday, I was looking at this show. I was doing a little bit of rehearsal because this is the first time I got to use all of the graphics that you guys got to see in the show. So I was really excited. But as I was practicing, this isn't the wizard's original costume. His original costume is almost completely black. And when I've got this curtain in front of me, the wizard was almost disappearing where all you could see was his face. And now it's not that much better. He's still disappearing a little bit, but I put a little bit of shiny fabric on him. So he stood out just a little bit more in front, but I've got to work on that. Maybe I'll change the background color of my curtain. I don't know yet. So this wizard has two rods. He's got one just like the king, the princess, and the shepherd boy to make his head go back and forth just like that, or all the way around if I want to, I suppose. And he's got a rod on his hand too. That way I can make him gesture and do things like, well, I can make him do his evil laugh, right? Oh, I do love being the bad guy. That's not funny, Bethany. That's not funny.
It is, though. It's so funny.
All right, it's a little funny, but that's it. So that is the wizard puppet. He is a rod puppet. There's one more rod puppet. Let me show you. It's this one right here. It is the dancing caterpillar puppet. What does the dancing caterpillar puppet have to do with the tail of the dragon's tail? Absolutely nothing. I just like this puppet, so I like to perform with it. He's got two rods. He's got this one right here on his eyes to make his eyes look back and forth, just like that. He's got this one right here on his tail to make his tail wiggle back and forth, just like this. Doom digga doom digga doom digga doom digga doom digga doom digga doom 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 doom, and he squirms just like this. Can you guys do that with your bodies at home on the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Nice job, everyone. So that is the dancing caterpillar. He is a rod puppet. Now, I will show you the hand puppet in the show, the puppet that I put my hand inside to move around, and it is this one right here. Of course, this is the dragon puppet. He's a hand puppet because I take my hand, I put it all the way through his body, right into his head, so my hand kind of looks like this on the inside of his head. And that way, when I open and close my hand, that opens and closes his mouth just like that. Just open and close just like that. His hands have little strings that go from his chin down to his thumb, so I can move his hands around by wiggling his body around just a little bit. Now, his tongue, when I was building this puppet, I was just going to glue his tongue down so it was always in the front like that. But here, I'm at home. By the way, I'm in Sacramento, California, and I'm out in my garage doing the show for you guys. It's really cool to be able to do that. But here at home, my dog, Lainey, when she runs around a lot, her tongue tends to hang out the side of her mouth. So I thought it would be funny for every once in a while for the dragon's tongue to kind of hang out the side of his mouth like my dog does here at home. So I kind of kept it loose like that so it can move around whenever I move him around. Can you guys put your hands up like this? And can you say dragon, dragon, dragon with your hand? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Now say it like your hand's a big old dragon on the count of 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Dragon, dragon, dragon. Now that is the dragon puppet. He is a hand puppet. And last but not least, there is Rusty the dog. Now, Rusty is both kinds of puppet. He's a hand puppet because, like the dragon, I take my hand, I put it all the way through his head, right into his mouth to make his mouth open and close just like that. He's a rod puppet because he's got 2 rods, one on each of his hands. Now, one of my hands are busy on the inside of his head, making his mouth open and close. So I only have one hand left to operate both of Rusty's rods. So I have to hold them in the same hand just like this. And I have to practice how to make his hands kind of move around just like that. I can make him clap. Maybe you guys could clap with him. Can you clap louder? Can you clap so loud? Can you clap so loud I hear you in Sacramento? Clap so loud I can hear you in Sacramento. Thank you. Thank you very much. You guys were a great audience. I can't wait to hear the questions that you may have. Bethany, does our audience have questions for me?
Yes, I'm going to show you a question here. It's from Joe Birch. Joe asks, how long has the company been working?
Joe, that is a really, really good question. 1996. So this is that 25 years? I think right around 25 years, Joe. That's a really good question. And the very, very first show I ever built for my company was called Frankenswine. It was the story of Frankenstein with pigs. That was the very first show we did. And now we have 14 different shows that we tour all over the place virtually. And when the pandemic is over, all over the place in person as well. Really great question, Joe. Thanks for that question.
I have a question.
Bethany?
So my question is, do you on purpose make the Billy Goat sound like he's doing Darude Sandstorm?
That was not on purpose, but now it will be.
Because that's all I
didn't realize that was happening. That's one of those questions like I was talking about that I've never heard before. Now out of my brain. Great question, Bethany.
All right. Joe also says that Jim Henson is a favorite of his and wanted to let you know that.
That's what I grew up on. I grew up on Sesame Street, and then when I was around 8 years old, the original Muppet Show came out, and so I grew up watching that, and then the Muppet movies, and I've always been a really big fan of Jim Henson and the Muppets, and I never thought in a million years that I would be able to have a career as a puppeteer. I didn't even realize that was a job when I was watching Sesame Street and watching the Muppet Show, and so when I was in college, I took a course in puppetry, and the professor hired me on to his little company to tour around shows, and I fell in love with it. I was in school to be a teacher, and I decided that I would pursue puppetry instead. And like I said, I've been doing it now professionally for 25 years, and it is a really good fit for me. I just love it, and the Muppets have a lot to do with that for me for sure.
That's awesome. One more question from me, and I'm hoping that this isn't too bold. What place and what show did you enjoy the most over that 25-year period? What was the best show you've ever done?
Oh, that's such a hard question. This show that I did for you guys today, this show, I just love performing so much that I will walk around now for the next 2 hours just completely gleeful, because this is what I just love to do. And even though I can't see the audience, I can't hear the audience, I know you guys are there, and it just fills my heart. So I'll float on that for the next 2 hours. But there is one show, it was a show that I did in Atlanta, and it was at a puppet festival there, and I was performing for a bunch of other puppeteers, which for me makes me incredibly nervous, because someone who's not a puppeteer might not notice that one of the eyes on a puppet is a little bit lower than the other one, or might not know that my manipulation in a certain scene didn't quite work. But a puppeteer who's got a lot of experience and a real critical eye might notice something like that. And so when we did this show, it was a show called Goldilocks and the Three Sharks. When we did this show in Atlanta, and I had an audience of probably, I don't know, maybe 500 or 600 puppeteers in the audience, and they laughed and responded in exactly the way that I want them to. that was incredibly, incredibly special. That was an incredibly special show for me to be able to perform for my peers and get a reaction that I wanted to. Great question.
Thank you. All right. Joe also says he's looking forward to seeing you sometime. So hopefully next year, KDL will have you actually come out here and join us in person.
That would be incredible. I would love that so much.
All right. Thanks for being here.
You're welcome. Thanks so much for watching my show today. Please tell your friends about the other shows that we've got coming up. Bethany, when are those other shows?
All right. We have one more on June 29th at 10 a.m. and then another on August 5th at 6:30 p.m. That's local time, not your time.
Thank you for clarifying that for me. I'm 3 hours earlier. Can I just say one more thing? I'm a big fan of Kevin's puppets. I know Kevin works for the library system there, and I think his robot puppets are so awesome. So shout out to Kevin. I love his puppets.
Absolutely. We'll make sure Kevin knows. Thanks for being here.
Thanks a lot, Bethany.
All
Bye.
right. We are going to take off and we're going to have a great time today. Thank you again to Art for joining us with Puppet Theater. Everybody tune in again soon for more KDL streaming programs. Bye.